Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Blanche Lily here. Welcome to this reading where we're going to be taking a look at your love life in 2023. This is a reading for singles, yeah? I might do another one if you guys are interested, for those of you who are in a situationship or in a relationship. If that's the case, let me know down in the comments below. But this one, we're going to be focusing on my lovely singles. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at today's options. Option number 1, this heart over here. Option number 2, this heart over here. And option number 3, this runaway heart over here. So see which one you're mostly drawn to. You know the drill, don't overthink it. If you do need a bit more time to make your decision, pause the video, because we're going to go ahead and get started right after I tell you which decks I'm using for today's reading. So I'm going to be working with the Romantic Tarot and the Tarot Sexual Magic, because yeah, we're going to go there, both from Los Carabeo and the Love Story Oracle cards. All right, guys, intro over. Let's go ahead and jump into our reading for option number 1. Option number 1, hi, welcome to your reading, guys. If you were drawn to this heart over here, get comfy, because now we're going to be talking about your love life in 2023. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head, and let's see what 2023 has in store for you when it comes to your love life. Whoop. Okay, look at this. Hello, a blast from the past. Yeah, with the energy of the Eight of Cups. Look at this. You guys are going to be reminiscing about somebody, and it feels like a sieve by magic. This person is either going to be coming through, or they're going to message you, or they're going to make themselves known somehow, because there's something over here that needs to come to an end. You need to get your closure on something. Yeah, because this particular relationship or situationship that's been lingering on from 2022 or even before that, it needs to like come to an end energetically. If physically it's still if physically it's already over, energetically they're still showing me that there's something that you guys are going to be dealing with, whether it's an ex, whether it's a partner with whom you are like getting divorced with, yeah, and you're like figuring all of the paperwork out and all of that stuff. It looks like you guys are going to be finishing things up over here, because this particular situation, this particular energy was preventing you quite possibly from going forwards, from moving forwards. And for some of you, what I'm seeing, and this is going to be true for those of you who might have been on a journey to heal through therapy or through regression, hypnosis, or things like this, you guys are just going to be revisiting a particular situation with a particular person that caused like a lot of damage to you. Yeah, but it's all coming to like an end. It's all coming to healing. It could be that for some of you, literally, like on Christmas or on New Year's in 2022, this person is gonna just message you out of nowhere. Be like, hey, you. And you're like, what? What? What is going on? All right, so blast from the past. Okay. Yeah, like I said, for a lot of you guys, it's to bring justice into your life. It's to balance things out. It's to figure out why things went wrong. It's for you to get it's like the energy of justice. For you to feel like, okay, you know what? Maybe there's a lot of things that you haven't been able to say to this person. And they're coming back, and the universe is bringing them back so that you can say whatever it is that you want to say. And funny enough, guys, for a lot of you, if you were like really heartbroken over this person, or you really miss this person, you're gonna see that you dodged a bullet. Like there's this energy where they're telling me that you're gonna see like you literally, like if you stayed with this person, if things would have worked out, you would have not been as happy as you think you would be. And for others of you, there's literally an end to a process of separation. Yeah, you get your money, you get your papers, you get your freedom, you like Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you're like, okay, bye. Because here, this is like an energy of, that's it, like a karmic connection coming to an end. And for a lot of you guys, this frees up a lot of sexual energy. I don't know what it is, where it's coming through. It's either that this person was telling you things or manipulating you in a way that was preventing you from feeling that you're all that, from experiencing like your full potential when it comes to your looks, when it comes to your senses, when it comes to your sexuality, when it comes to your charisma. Now, all of that is coming to an end. So you guys are starting the year off by clearing out all of the unnecessary things. But it's like this important closure that you need to get. It could be like they're showing me somebody from maybe way back, somebody you like forgot about, and you're like, "Blush, really, I let this person go like a million, a million and 1 years ago." But no, there was still something. Like sometimes it's like this little tiny energetic cord, but it's so strong, it still keeps us attached. But the good news over here is that you're cutting it. You're cutting it. And you're like, good riddance, thank God. Yeah, look at this. Okay, guys, not gonna lie over here, but there's gonna be a bit of drama because this particular person who might be making an appearance in your life, they might be seeing somebody, and this somebody is going to find out about the two of you talking. So it's again, it's just going to show you that you made the right choice, that you made the right decision. Because like this person, whether a liar or a cheater or just like somebody who's immature and playing games, you're gonna realize that they're still doing that. And this is so interesting because you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I did the right thing. Because you know, it's like putting your mind at ease. Like you're like, okay, you know what, that's it. And you'll be like, I don't wanna deal with this bullshit. I don't wanna get caught in the middle of this. I don't want it. I don't know why I keep hearing Tony Braxton's "He wasn't man enough for me" because that's sort of like this situation. If you haven't seen it, watch the video. It's really nice. Yeah, and you've gone completely cold towards this person. You're like you're just cutting them out. You're just cutting them out of your life. Okay. Yeah, because look at this. After you do that, there's a very interesting energy that comes through. There's a new romance over here that's being indicated, and it's quite possible going to be happening from somebody who's, they're telling me, speaking a different language. Speaking a different language. Like you're still going to be able to communicate, obviously, in whatever language, but they might be coming from somewhere far away. So it's either meeting over the internet. For some of you, it is going to be meeting over the internet. For others of you, I'm seeing it's during travels. But this person coming through, ooh, it's gonna be so romantic, guys. It's gonna be so romantic. Like this particular person, they're like a completely different energy to that ex, to that past person. There's a lot of sweetness that comes through over here. Like literally a lot of sweetness. Whether it's a man or a woman, guys, you're gonna be like, oh my God, you're so sweet, you're giving me a toothache. But not like, it's not gonna annoy you, it's actually going to give you a lot of warmth. Yeah? To melt the heart of the ice queen over here. Because for a lot of you after this ex story, you might be like, you know what, I'm just done with love, I'm just done with relationships, whatever. And then you let it all go and you just focus on you. And like out of nowhere, this particular person comes through It's a new person, and they're incredibly sweet. They're literally gonna want to treat you to stuff. And like they're gonna want to get to know you. They're like, okay, what's your favorite drink? What type of chocolate do you like? What's your favorite color? You know, they're gonna like really try and pick up on those little things that will make you happy. Okay. Let's see if it turns into something serious or if it's just a holiday romance or if it's just something that's passing. It's gonna happen fast. It's very interesting because the chemistry over here, they're showing me it's like there. Hello. But they are showing me communication, they are showing me actions, they are showing me that you're going to be willing to experiment. It looks like it's going to be something that's quite sexual. Yeah. I'm not seeing any like love just yet, but we haven't finished. So, but again, it has a lot to do with you reawakening your sexuality. So you might, be having a Kundalini awakening in 2023. Who knows? With all of those red things, that was drawn to for today's reading. And again, look at those oranges and reds and this color of passion. But it does turn into something sexual. Let me say that. There's a lot of sweetness and there's a lot of intimacy that comes through over here. And it happens quite fast. I don't know if it's going to be the chemistry or what, or like this person is just going to like know the right words to say, the right way to behave. I don't know. It's just something like within you, you respond to one another and you feel safe. You feel safe like engaging with this person on all levels. And that feels good. By the way, for some of you, this person could be a policeman. For some of you, yeah? Because this is a general reading. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So much passion. I think it's time to grab the sexual tarot magic, yeah? Because there's just this energy of you guys being spoiled with words, being spoiled with presents. Yeah, if we're talking about a man, he's gonna even bring you flowers. That's why he'd be like, "Oh, what are your favorite flowers? What's your favorite scent?" And it just feels very intense. It does feel very intense. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. What's happening? Tarot of Sexual Magic. Tell us a little bit about this relationship, about this connection. Oh, I think there's like a card. Yeah, there you go. Card that's not supposed to be there. A spy, I call them. What's happening? What is happening over here? All right, there we go. See, like you guys are gonna be, you guys are gonna be picky. You're gonna be like, all right, you're not supposed to be in my life. You're not supposed to be in my life. Okay. The Temperance, nice. You know what? They're actually showing me that this is going to be something long term. And again, you complement each other very, very nicely. So you could be like fire and water. Yeah. You could be whatever. Let's not go into elements. You just work. Those are details. But when we're talking about temperance, there's a lot of like dining out together. There's a lot of experiencing new things together. And it could be long term. For some of you, this is going to be something maybe long distance. Yeah. But you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. And again, there's this eating and drinking together. Six of Swords. You guys are going to be traveling together, honestly. Like they're giving me an energy of like traveling and missing one another. So for some of you, could literally that you guys are going to be getting kinky over texting, over over Skype, yeah, just to keep things going. But yeah, there's an energy of missing one another when you're not together. And there's a lot of flirting, like flirting outside, flirting outdoors. So for some of you guys, what's indicated over here with the Seven of Swords, there's a bit of like, you're gonna be a little bit, if we're talking about long distance, and for a lot of you, I am talking about long distance, you guys are going to be questioning this person, not because of something that they're going to do, but because of the like things that went down in the past. And it could be that for quite a few of you, you'll need to save up. They will need to save up so that you can see each other again. But when you do, it's like two cups, two of cups. This is what I'm trying to say. Two of cups energy, yeah? When you just like, you dissolve into something, into oneness. But there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion. And it is for a lot of you guys, it's going to be long term. Let's talk to the love story oracle cards, see if they have anything to add. And this person is passionate. They have a very youthful appearance. And people, like there's this energy of people being jealous of you. So the cards are kind of saying that be discerning with who you tell this story to. Because people, they like, you know, there might be some people in your surroundings that might want to ruin it for you. And maybe that's the Seven of Swords as well, where they're like, oh, how can you know that they're being faithful, blah, 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 you're so far away. So here they're like, just trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust what it is that the person is telling you, what they're showing you. Look at their actions. You know, I'm not going to get all preachy. You know the drill. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what this love story oracle wants to say. Yeah, there is going to be confusion about where this is going to go, because I think for quite a few of you guys, there's an indication of like, what's the future of this relationship? Because maybe you are going to be very attached to where you are this particular moment with the Six of Pentacles, and you'll be like, okay, so do I leave my job, or how do I relocate? Is he or is she going to like relocate? So there's going to be a lot of like confusion about that. And it's going to be mixing in together with what people might be saying. Okay. But look at this. It's a soul connection. It's soul connection, guys. And the soul connection, if you want to put labels on it, this is your soulmate, your twin flame, your ultimate boo, I like to call it. Without putting any labels, because, you know, I'm talking about a healthy relationship over here. But it does feel like it's something that's written in the stars. So for some of you, we're literally looking at your future spouse. For some of you, yes, absolutely. And look at this again, the spark, hot chemistry, the spark. Like when the two of you are together, it's just sparks are flying all over the place. You know, when they touch you and like your knees go weak and you get like butterflies and your lower chakras do their thing. Oh, love it, love it. But I'm going to mention, I'm going to ruin this a little bit, just a little bit for you guys, because it's definitely worth mentioning that when you are apart, it's going to be difficult for you, yeah? It's going to be a little bit difficult for you. And that's why you're going to have the confusion. You're like, well, what the hell? We're so far apart, but I feel that this is my sort of person. This is definitely the one for me, yeah? and you have the spark. Like when the two of you are together, there are no questions asked. You know you're made for one another. But don't let the mind and don't let anybody else's blah blah get in your head with this energy of confusion. Yeah, look at this. You're going to support one another. So it's very interesting. Like you guys are getting your closure, and you're literally, for a lot of you, you're inviting in this amazing new person. And for quite a few of you, this is going to be somebody long term. This is going to be somebody you might end up marrying or being together with, living together with. Because there's so many beautiful and optimistic and sexually charged cards over here. And they're showing you a lot of support and like it's me and you against the world, baby. It's me and you against the world. Brilliant. All right, guys, that's what I see for you. Don't forget to claim the magic of this reading. And do like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, do send me an email. The email is in the description box below. So it's the link to my Patreon page with, I think, now over 100 exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. All right, guys, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. Option number 2, and welcome to your reading, darlings. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. If you feel like it, say your name out loud or in your head. Can't remember if I said it to option number 1. But anyways, helps you connect to the reading's energy a little better. All right, let's take a look. Your love life in 2023. What do the cards have to say? Whoop. You guys are going to have fun. Honestly, look at this. In this particular deck, the Five of Wands is the energy of celebration, okay? And what's interesting over here, guys, is there's something about your appearance, your energy that changes, that you attract all of the attention. Like whenever you're going to go out, all eyes are on you. Like even if you go out with your boyfriends or if you go out with your girlfriends, you're the one who gets talked to, who gets like hit on, who gets like people are interested in you for sure. And I'm saying that you're being like more flirtatious, more open. I don't know what it is. It's whether you're going to have some sort of breakthrough or whatever. They're saying it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're going to have a lot of fun when it comes to love, when it comes to dating, when it comes to flirting, when it comes to meeting people. You're going to have a lot of surprises as well. Option number 2, don't know if you know this, but you do have somebody who's watching you over social media or maybe at work in the office. They're going to be coming through over here. Either at some sort of corporate event or, you know, when it's just like after work outing, they are going to let you know. They'll be like, hey, I got something to tell you. Got a bit of liquid courage in me, but you have got to know that I've had a crush on you for some time. So you're starting a year off very, very hopeful and fun and open, and whatever you've been doing to heal, whatever you've been doing to get your mojo back, it's definitely working over here, guys. Definitely working over here. I think you're gonna, for lots of you, if you held on to this idea of like finding the one or just wanting to find your future spouse, you kind of change your perspective. You're like, I'm not going to put so much pressure onto like this finding the one. I'm not going to see the one in every guy or girl I meet. I'm just gonna roll with it. And that opens up a completely different perspective for you. Yeah? So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun regardless. And that makes your life so much easier. Because again, you're not going into every relationship or on every date with this expectation, and it feels lighter. Yeah. So you guys are more open to just talking to people, getting to know people, going to like different places. For some of you, I'm hearing like going to weird places. I don't know why that came through, but like going to some weird places. And I mean like establishments, yeah? Like maybe somewhere with the music you never knew you liked, or maybe with friends that have, or acquaintances that have very different tastes. And you're like, okay, you know what? Like you're seeing different sides to people. You're expanding your view, you're expanding your horizons. For some of you, I'm even seeing that in 2023, guys, there's a very gradual shift towards maybe a different type. Like you thought you liked one type, and then they're saying by the end of the year, you're going to be like, you know what? I find other types interesting as well. So you're kind of opening up here, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay. Hello. So this talks about passion. Yeah. And this talks about sexual pleasures. This talks again about having a lot of fun, guys. About exploring a lot of things. You are just like, your sexual energy is like, wow. Very charismatic, very alluring. Maybe you're even going to be tempted to change the way that you're dressed. Yeah. Okay. Is this then? Let me see. Is this? Mm-hmm. So for some of you, I'm seeing sex with an ex, but for very few of you, I know a lot of you be like, "What? No, never! I wouldn't touch this person with a 10-foot pole." All right, keep calm, guys. If you don't want to have sex with your ex, you don't have to. But for some of you, for sure, it's coming through. For others of you, guys, I'm seeing that you're enjoying yourself, that you're having fun, that you're exploring. And your sexual life, it becomes very varied. I'm literally seeing you guys are just enjoying yourselves. For some of you, there's a holiday romance over here. For some of you, you might end up having like some sort of short romance with this person from work. Like it literally comes through very, very specifically for some of you. Maybe you had a crush on somebody, or you have a crush on somebody at the office. And you finally like, the universe is like, all right, it's time for you guys to see if this is going to work. For a lot of you, it's going to be very passionate. For a lot of you, it's going to be a lot of fun. You're actually going to be very friendly towards one another. There's a lot of like friendship energy, a lot of laughter with the energy of the sun. It's a very liberating card. And again, it's like your perspective on life, on love life, on romance, on dating, it changes. You don't see it as a minefield anymore, but you see it's fun. Like, okay, well, this one, things didn't work out with this particular person. Oh, well, I'm just going to do me, they're going to do them. And you're like, okay, I'm going to go on another date. Because here I'm seeing you guys going to have plenty of dates in 2023. And a lot of fun. Yeah, look at this, very interesting. So this whole scenario of you being more out there, being more flirtatious, it actually leads you to meeting some people who are going to help you in your career. I know we're doing a love reading, guys, but bear with me. They're literally saying that this is going to be helping you in your career in one way or another. So it's some sort of networking, communication. And what's really, really important, guys, is you're going to see your worth and you're going to see your value. You're not going to see yourself as somebody who's not wanted, or who's not wanted by people that you're interested in. Yeah, if you have this trauma, if you have this, and I know a lot of us, we do have it. We're like, we don't even like to admit this to ourselves, but you know, a lot of us, sometimes we feel like down. We're like, what is this? Why can't I get somebody? Why can't I meet somebody nice? And here, after all of these situations, like in 2023, guys, you're going to see your value and your worth regardless of who pays attention to you and who doesn't. Do you see what I'm saying? You're going to see your value and your worth at any stage of your life. And what's really important is that you guys, with this shift, again, you're going to be drawn to a different type of person over here. Maybe somebody who's ready to commit, somebody who's ready to take on responsibility. Because there's like, sometimes we need to go through a certain stage, you know, to experience different things to get to what it is that we really want. For some of you, if we're going really deep, yeah, you guys are breaking a particular pattern, a relationship pattern. And you're inviting more happiness and more joy in your life. Excuse me. Because here, like, you know, you start off in like I keep saying, like weird places and maybe like places where, I don't know, and they're just telling me some weird stuff goes down there. Anyways, and you end up in like this classy, sophisticated environment where you're feeling like worthy of all the love, worthy of all the abundance. And it's funny enough, you know what? I'm seeing this guy in blue. For some of you, it's this one guy, yeah, that sticks with you throughout this whole process. Maybe he comes through as a friend, maybe he comes through as a colleague. Very interesting. For some of you, it could be the same guy who's presented to you in different ways. But again, this is a general reading, yeah? But you end up feeling much better than you did at the beginning of the year. And you're somehow wealthier, you're better off. So either you're coming to work together with this particular person, either they introduce you to somebody, but it's all like kind of the universe's plan for you. Okay. Let's take things up a notch a little bit. Or kick things up a notch a little bit. I don't know. Let's do something with the notch over here. So let's talk to the Tower of Sexual Magic. See what it has to say about your love life in 2022. Maybe it has something to say about your sex life in or 2023. 2022, 2023. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look. Again, look at this. Like somebody who's coming towards you slowly. Somebody who's approaching you. Somebody who's watching you. Somebody... Somebody who takes their sweet time. You know what's another interesting thing that comes through over here, guys? This person that I'm talking about, that is either your secret admirer or your crush, they're going to be coming through once they see that you're actively dating or that you're dating, that you're getting back out there. I don't know. I think it's like something gonna click within their head. They'll be like, "What the hell? I'm gonna like miss out on this great person," and they start maybe taking steps and steps and steps and steps towards you. But they're like coming very, very slowly. Because they're like, I'm gonna be damned if I let this person go, if I miss them. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Okay, guys, when it comes to your sexuality, for sure there's a lot of passion, for sure there's a lot of fire. Like you're feeling like you're the center of attention. You might be drawn to change your style, to change your hair. But you're no longer downplaying yourself. And you don't care about being judged. Like you literally, there's so much fun and passion within you. You might end up speaking a bit louder. You might like be, if some of you have like a weird laugh, or you think your laugh is weird, they're telling me that this person's going to absolutely love your laugh, and you're not going to be ashamed of it anymore. You're not going to just do the little giggle. You're going to be like, ah, ha, 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 for example. Yeah. But it's like there's such a joie de vivre energy over here. The lust for life, the lust for a lot of things. Like there's fire, passion, happiness, joy, exploration. My God, guys, it's like people are gonna be looking at you being like, wow, you've changed. And you'll be looking back at them saying, yeah, we're meant to. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Because the energy of the Empress is here. Yeah, you're embodying your energy, Empress energy. My darlings, for my females watching this, this is an indication that you're coming into this beautiful energy of the Empress. Self-sufficient, gorgeous. She just knows, she attracts. And incredibly fertile. So for some of you guys, and this is what I have to say, for some of you, there's pregnancy indicated. Yeah? So if you're not ready, if you don't want kids, just bear that in mind, because you're going to be very fertile here. Very fertile. You're going to be in that feminine energy. You'll be like, yeah. And you're just going to exude this sensuality, this charm, charisma. For some of you might be tempted to color your hair like with like red tones, yeah? Red or ginger, fiery. Like there's this unleash the dragon sort of energy going on. If you're a guy watching this, what I'm seeing is that you guys are going to be meeting the woman that has this emperor energy, or a partner that has this emperor energy. And by using this energy, once again, they're kind of saying like with your feminine energy, with this energy of the Empress, you guys are going to be able to accumulate wealth. Don't know how, don't ask me, you'll figure it out, but it helps you. Whether it's by unlocking some sort of talent, whether it's by being noticed, if you want to do something that has to do with popularity or being seen or whatnot. Tak, what's this? What is this? What is all this jealousy? Okay, all right, let's talk drama then. So there's an indication over here that once you get into this Empress energy, you guys are going to be cutting some people off because, like I said, you are going to go on a lot of dates and you are going to be meeting different people. But there is going to be one person who's going to be incredibly jealous. Literally, like incredibly jealous. And you're going to be making a choice. Yeah, you're going to choose the person that you like the most. It could be this particular person from work or whatever. General reading, yeah? But there is going to be a bit of drama. So just to let you know. And you might get caught in the middle of it. But you will make a choice. Look at this with the energy of the Lovers. It's you who's going to be choosing. It could be like 2 or even 3 men fighting over you. It could be like they're going to try and show you that they're the right choice, they're the right decision. But no, you're going to end up choosing with your heart over here. You're going to end up choosing with your heart. Let's talk to the love story oracle. But you know what they're saying? That this is most probably going to be happening towards like the middle of the year. Maybe even a little bit towards the end. So at the beginning, you're just there having fun, flirting, getting to know people, going out. And then all that drama starts unfolding. But again, don't worry, you're cool. You're gonna be around. Ooh, hello. Hello. All right, we're gonna talk about this commitment. For some of you guys, you're gonna be getting engaged. Oh my gosh, look at this. You guys are gonna get proposed to or getting engaged by the end of 2023. Look at how all of that turned out. Oh my gosh. Hello. Okay, show me a little bit more. Okay, your fear of commitment. Yeah, look at this. For you guys, for some of you, like there's this person who is a friend. You might already know this person, and they're gonna come through, and they're like, okay, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid of commitment. I'm not afraid of anything. I know. I just want to have you. I wasn't like talking about you guys like being like friends, but you might literally be engaged this time next year. Oh my god, this feels good. Doesn't it feel good, guys? Could be pregnant and engaged. Things that could happen in a year. I think, look at this, having a lot of fun. Like this relationship is going to be a lot of fun. You guys, for a lot of you, are gonna marry your friend. Like a person who feels like a friend, a person you can just have fun with, fool around with, build a business with, you have each other's backs. But you do it with fun. Look at this balance, yin and yang. Balance. Like, this is gonna sound really cheesy and corny, but you kind of do complete one another. Like, you fit really nicely. When it comes to this relationship, when it comes to sex, like, there's just compatibility. And it's kind of effortless. And it's so funny, like, when you stop looking for the one appears in your life. And maybe he's been there all along and you just never realized and you never noticed. Oh, funny how life turns out, right? All right, option number 2. That's what I have for you, my darlings. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Claim its magic down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Of course, it's important. It is. If you're up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So it's the link to what? To my Patreon page. It has over 100 exclusive videos on different subjects, different topics. So make sure to check it out. Yeah. And additional discounts on personal readings are available to my patrons. So yeah, definitely worth taking a look at. Anyways, darlings, have a good 2023 and take care now. Bye. Option number 3. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head, because we're about to find out what your love life looks like in 2023. Let's see what the cards have to say. Your love life in 2023. Ooh. Okay, guys, emotions. If you've been feeling that you don't have any emotions anymore, that you're cold, hard, stone, no, I got news for you. Emotions are running high in 2023 for you. So, my darlings, I'm seeing that you guys, a lot of you are going to be connecting to your feminine side, to your feminine energy, especially my ladies out there who have been in their masculine element for too long, Now you're reconnecting with that beautiful Queen of Cups. You are ready. You are ready for emotions. You are ready to open up. You are ready to listen to your intuition. You are ready to let the masculine be the masculine and you, feminine, be the feminine. Yeah? Whatever balance is right for you, here you find it. But what I'm seeing is emotions. You're no longer hiding from emotions. You're no longer running from emotions. You are ready to embrace them. And emotions can be very different, yeah? But here you're ready for both positive and whatever else comes, yeah? You're ready to handle whatever it is that life gives to you, whatever comes your way. You're no longer hiding from yourself. If you're a tarot reader watching this, guys, 2023 for you is going to be big because your intuition is literally waking up over here. And it could be because of you meeting somebody, and we'll take a look at that. But even without you meeting anybody, that Queen of Cups, she is bringing in some really nice emotions, connections, intimacy. Even before we talk about your love life, I'm seeing friendships, guys. Like, if you've been looking for a friend, maybe it's the same gender or different gender or whatever, I'm seeing like there's a lot of like energy of peace. Making up with somebody who is a relative and you had like a big fight, yeah? A cousin, an auntie, whoever. Healing mother issues. For a lot of you, you're going to be dealing with mother issues, yeah? And here it looks like you've healed them enough so that you don't repeat her patterns, especially if she was cold, unavailable. Yeah, because here you're tapping into that soft, nougaty, gooey, beautiful, emotional, nurturing side of yourself. Mm-hmm. And for my lovely men, you are going to be attracting that sort of woman. Yeah, if you're interested in women or that partner, that sort of partner. Okay. But emotions are running high over here, and it's very authentic. You're no longer afraid of your emotions. You're no longer afraid of vulnerability. Let's see what's going to be happening because of these gorgeous energies. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna say it this way. If you guys are into the same sex relationships, yeah, you're literally finding a friend and a lover in one. I mean, that just came through. Like the ladies are finding the ladies, the gentlemen are finding the gentlemen. And again, they're saying like after some sort of quarrel, they keep showing me like that your love life, it's not just romance, because love is very big. And I'm seeing for a lot of you, you guys are going to be showing a lot of love to your friends and vice versa, to your sisters, to your siblings, to your whoever, because I'm seeing a lot of friendships. And I'm also seeing a lot of same-sex relationships in option number 3. And a very some sort of difficult period is coming through, like that's being over, especially in October. For some of you, what I'm seeing is that you're finally, if you're divorced, yeah, you're finally learning to trust people again. Divorced, heartbroken, if that's what you, the adjectives you would use, you know. Is divorce an adjective? Anyways, don't worry about it. I'm talking about heartbroken. I'm talking about being disappointed. Here it changes. Here it changes. And you're ready to experience emotions. Okay? And there's something fated over here. The Wheel of Fortune, they're like, hello, I got a surprise for you. All right, let's take a look at what the surprise is. A trip, a road, a chance meeting. A chance meeting. Maybe for some of you on the train, guys. On the train, for some of you on the way to some sort of theme park, or somewhere where there's a Ferris wheel. Give me a second. I'm enjoying the view. I'm enjoying these energies because this feels so like, I don't know, it's like, you know, when things start falling into place and you meet this particular person on a trip, and there's some sort of special connection over here, guys. When you look into each other's eyes, it feels like two old souls are coming together. You know, like I swear, it's like you've known each other for ever, ever, ever. And like, if you believe in reincarnation, like you reincarnated over and over and over again, because I keep hearing like, I will always choose you, baby. I will always find you. This feels incredibly serene. This feels like, you know, when you look at somebody and it's like the world slows down or it completely comes to a halt. Because I'm getting like you guys are romantics at heart, even if you're going to tell me no, you are. You are. And it's like everything kind of comes to a halt and you see each other, and it's like, you know, when you, like your souls recognize one another. And very, very slowly, this person approaches you and they either ask you something or you, like, I don't know, it's like, it's almost like I'm hypnotized and mesmerized over here looking at your cards. That's your Queen of Cups, voodoo magic. It's like, it's almost like I know you guys are watching this, you're like, I want to be teleported to this moment. I want to be teleported to this moment. And it's telling me you understand why something had to come to an end. And for some of you guys, you have literally lost a partner. Like lost a partner. There was so much heartache. You've been grieving. You've been grieving. And you were lacking, like there was so much lacking of intimacy, or there's like grieving, not necessarily of a partner, but maybe a friend, a family member. Like you guys lost somebody over here. Maybe you lost even more than one person. And this like meeting over here, it just feels like starting afresh, starting anew, like it makes sense. It's hard to put it in words because you are just going to be doing the feeling. Like they tell me even no words necessary because you're looking at each other and you're like, I know you. And it's gonna be incredibly weird because you don't actually know each other in real life, in this life, but you get to know one another. And there's this energy of music playing over here, and maybe they even ask you, like it's gonna be weird for some of you, but like they even ask you to dance if like the circumstances allow it, yeah? Could be some sort of bar, because they're gonna tell you a story. Like I keep hearing like guys music, like maybe for some of you piano music, but it's mesmerizing. I can't even put it in words. What are you doing to me? Option number 3. It's just like feelings. But he's gonna or she's gonna tell you a story that you're going to both relate to. And then there's some drinks, and this is so interesting. I don't know, for a lot of you, it's gonna be love at first sight. Do you believe in love at first sight? Because like this is just going to be the connection that can't be denied. It can't be denied. And both of you, you're just gonna be like, what is going on? But the parts of you that know, they know. And you're not going to like resist. You're not going to struggle. You'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna see where this boat takes me, where this flow takes me. And again, yeah, look at this dancing. For some of you, you're at some sort of event because they're showing me tables over here, dancing. Yeah, you're just going to go for it. By the way, your person, they might be playing some sort of musical instrument. They might be a musician, or you guys might be a musician because they're showing me this flute or whatever it's called. They're showing it to me twice. You're gonna have some friends who are gonna be like, "You've forgotten all about us." I don't know. I'm reading like this particular card is something quite funny, you know? Like when people are like, "Yeah, are you even in this world anymore?" Because here you guys are falling in love. And the Ten of Cups, it's the energy of something long term. It's the energy of bliss. Like you end up being in a very blissful relationship over here. Let's talk to the Tarot of Sexual Magic, see how it wants to complement this reading. Maybe we'll take a look at your sex life as well, yeah? Yeah, we're gonna go there. We are going to go there. Why not? Ten of Cups. Oh my God, that's it. I rest my case. I rest my case. Ten of Cups comes together with the Ten of Cups. Bliss. Bliss. Absolute, utter bliss. Like you guys, option number 3, not to sound too cheesy, but you know what? This is like the universe wants to show you that you can have heaven on earth. And this is what's coming through for you in 2023. Just because you've opened up to the emotions. And the emotions come pouring in. Come pouring in. Yeah, you're going to have your moment of hesitation over here. Yeah. But you won't be able to resist this person. They won't be able to resist you. They might ask you to move in together with them by the end of the year. Like things are going to be happening quite fast because sometimes when you know this is your person, you just know. When you know you want to be with this person, you just know. You don't care about anybody else. And for some of you, you might be meeting this particular person. Give me a second. For some of you, it's October. I'm getting a lot of tens. For some of you, it's a little bit before that. And you're incredibly happy. Three of Wands. Oh my God. Look at this passion. Look at this passion. And again, I'm getting the energy of autumn over here. Yeah? Very interesting. It's going to happen fast. They're showing me energy of like fast movement, fast growth, expansion, being unable to keep your hands off of one another. They're gonna love your style, you're gonna love theirs, guys. Like, it's just, you might even be, you know, those couples that dress like very similarly, or they have like similar colors or similar style. This is what you guys are gonna do. Honestly, it's gonna be adorable. The Temperance. But again, they're showing me that you guys could be maybe like different nationalities, maybe different races, maybe like mixed race couple, or you guys are mixed race, or they could be mixed race. But it's very interesting because you like complement each other really nicely, really, really well. He's gonna love your butt. Oh, okay. They're gonna love your butt, guys. The Six of Wands. You know, there's some boob guys and then there's some butt guys. This is gonna be a butt guy. And again, passion. Loads and loads of passion. And he's your King of Cups. Look at this. Like you work perfectly together. You might have the same love language, yeah? It could be physical touch, it could be words of support, quality time together maybe, but It does feel like, again, without getting too cheesy, a perfect match. And it feels like you're gonna know one another really well. Some people will be like, "Oh my God, you guys like finish each other's sentences. Like you guys are so annoying." But of course, they're gonna tease. Yeah, they're just gonna tease. A lot of presents are coming through over here with the Six of Pentacles. A lot of things are going to be incorporated in your foreplay. Yeah, you're gonna be drawn to dress up nicely. Ace of Cups. Oh my God, you guys are just like, wow. Love, 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 love. Love with a capital L. What do you want me to say? Let's see if this deck has anything to say. Because here they're just repeating, I don't know. Like you guys got the jackpot. It's gonna feel like even if you don't believe in all of this stuff, there's a reason why you're watching this. There's a reason why you picked option number 3. Yeah. There's a reason why you're hearing my words. Maybe it's time for you to start believing. What do you think? Obviously, there are going to be quarrels. Obviously, there are going to be misunderstandings. But overall energy over here, guys, damn. It's like one of them, what's his name? Nicholas Sparks novels, right? All right, let's go ahead and talk to this. Yeah, look at this. You're gonna find security. One of the most important things for people to feel in a relationship is safe. Yeah, safe to open up to emotions, safe to feel loved, safe to be themselves. And here, what's coming through is that you guys are going to be feeling very safe because the caution comes through in reverse, and you have the safety and security. That your heart is finally in the hands of somebody who's loving. Your heart is finally in the hands who's not going to crush it. You have a massive fear of rejection, and you were. It's like you suppressed this romantic side to you. That's what I kept saying. That maybe you just went like, I'm going to be all cynical now, but no. That romance comes back to life, and there was a lot of rejection in your life. You might have this very difficult trauma from a childhood where you were rejected, like over and over and over again, and then you were just drawn to a-holes and people who were just rejecting you, making the trauma deeper and deeper and deeper. But here the romance is revived. CPR. The romance is back. I'm even going to leave it here like this. Upright. So what's it doing in reverse? Yeah, look at this. The heart. The heart is not guarded by the barbed wire anymore. Oh, this is so gorgeous. You know, when you look at a person, you're like, oh my God, you're going to be the greatest love of my life, or you're going to be the biggest heartbreak. And this is what it feels like, option number 3. You're working through a lot of past stuff. A lot of past stuff. Lots of suppressed stuff is going to be coming through. But you got each other. You got each other. Because this is your soul family. And look at this. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Cups. Okay, guys, this option is just like as sweet as it gets. I thought option number 1 was sweet. No, you guys are the winners of the sweetness contest today. Oh my God. You know what to tell you guys. It's something magical. You might end up bearing this person's children. You might end up adopting children. You might end up getting a dog together. But you know what? All the options today, they are so full of love and so full of promise and so full of hope. And I really enjoyed doing this reading today. All three options. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments. Claim the magic of this reading. If you guys are up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. Check my Patreon page out as well with additional discounts. Over 100 exclusive to Patreon videos and much, much more. So it's definitely worth taking a look. It's all in the description box below. I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I'm getting a little bit tired over here. All right, guys, take care of your beautiful selves. Bye.